A ball. Laura laughs if she sees a ball bounce. I don't think it's funny. I wonder if I used to laugh at a ball bouncing when I was 2, like Laura. And if I used to laugh, why did I stop? Conversations with a 2-year-old. Do you want an apple? No. What do you want then? An apple. Do you want something to eat? No. Do you want some puffed wheat? Yes. What are you doing? Got my pockets in my hands. What's the time? 24 hours ago. Go wash your hands in the bathroom. My hands aren't in the bathroom. What's the matter? I've got a headache in my foot. Now what's the matter? I've got a tummy ache in my head. Are you all right? I done saw a funny noise. Fridge. Once I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there, and I thought, what's in it? Syrup. What syrup? Smell it. Smells nice. Finger in, lick it. Tastes nice. Lift the jug and drink a bit. Oh, this is good. This is peach syrup, tinned peach syrup. What a drink. So I drank the lot. Not long after, a few days later, I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there. What's in it? A syrup. What syrup? Smell it. Oh yes, this is peach syrup again. Lift the jug and drink some more, and drink some more. Drink the lot. Not long after, a few days later, I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there. What's in it? A syrup. Yes, here we go again. Lift the jug and fill my mouth with that thick, sweet juice. This isn't peach, this is... My mouth is full of oil, thick cooking oil. I wonder who put that there. Haribo. Once my friend Haribo came to school crying. We said, what's the matter, what's the matter? And he said his granddad had died. So he didn't know what to say. Then I said, how did he die? And he said, he was standing on St Pancras station waiting for the train and he just fell over and died. And then he started crying again. He was a nice man, Haribo's granddad. He had a shed with tins full of screws in it. Mind you, my gran was nice too. She gave me and my brother a red shoehorn each. Maybe Haribo's granddad gave Haribo a red shoehorn. Dave said, my hamster died as well. So everyone said, shh. And Dave said, I was only saying. And I said, my gran gave me a red shoehorn. Rog said, I got a pair of trainers for Christmas. And Haribo said, you can get ones without laces. And we all said, yeah, that's right, Haribo, you can. Any other day we'd have said, of course you can. We know that, you fool. But that day we said, yeah, that's right, Haribo. Yeah, no, you can, yeah. Horrible. I was starving. All I had for breakfast was 1 apple and 15 raisins. It was 12:30 and I had to get to Hemel Hempstead. So I bought a pizza. And I ran and jumped on my train. As we pulled out of Euston Station, I began to eat. Trouble was, my pizza was in a paper bag. One sloppy, cheesy pizza with the melting cheese and tomato stuck to the bag. So I peeled off the paper off my pizza, but it was slippery and sticky, and the pizza came off in soggy lumps, scooped together and pushed into my mouth, and blob by blob. But then there were dollops of pizza hiding in the corner of the bag, so I was holding the bag up to my face, tipping it into my mouth. I was drinking pizza and my fingers were running with dribbles of tomato and slops of spicy cheese all over my knuckles. So there I was, licking at my skin, but my fingers were trailing all over my chin. So off went my tongue round my face, hunting for drips of pizza. But a bit of paper bag had got into my mouth, so I was in there trying to get it out with the finger I was licking. It was diving into the slobber in my mouth, and I was snuffling with my nose like I was breathing in pizza. It was then I noticed the woman opposite. She was watching me. She looked like she had never seen anything quite so horrible in all her life. Strict. We had a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to breathe in her lessons. She used to stand out the front going, "No breathing." And you had the whole morning to get through. The weak ones just used to keel over and die. You'd hear them going down behind you. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And there was always a whiny kid going, "Meh, can I go out and do some breathing?" And she'd say, "No, you've got all playtime to do it." And, "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 48 kids in my class. At the end of the week, there were only 5 of them left. Yeah, do you know, at the end of the day, you'd be stepping over kids just to get out the room. "Oh, no, there's Melanie. That's a shame, she was really nice." "There's Dave." "Hard luck, Dave. Always knew you were a bit weak." Do you know, people say to me, "If that's true, how come you're here to tell the tale?" Fair enough, and I'll tell you. It's because when I was at school, we used to sit at desks. We didn't sit round tables like you do now. We used to sit at desks with lids. And some of us figured out what you had to do was snatch a quick breath under the desk lid when she wasn't looking. So once more from the beginning. No breathing. The weak ones, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whiny ones, "Miss, can I go out and do some breathing?" "No, you've got all playtime to do it." "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." Us lot. Boom. That was the mistake, slamming the desk lid down. If you made a noise with the desk lid, it was out. School prison. There was a school prison underneath the school hall where they used to string you up from the wall bars. "Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks. And there's rats. And they're nibbling my toenails." So I figured it out. What you had to do was put your thumb round the edge of the desk lid, so when it went down, it didn't make any noise at all. Once more, from the beginning. No breathing. The weak ones, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whiny ones, "Miss, can I go out and do some breathing?" "No, you've got all playtime to do it." "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." These other kids, boom, out, school prison. "Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks and there's rats and they're nibbling my toenails, miss." Me, thumb round the edge of the desk. No noise at all. Survival.